Hello and welcome back everybody to Down the Rabbit Hole in Factorio with Bob's and Angels mods. First things I wanted to do, well I did do a little bit off camera here, I switched this to a 6 instead of a 5 splitter. And I kind of wanted to go in here and do a little bit of this where we go here and mark this out here. Let's see, I want to go to the plates. No, where are we at? Too many things. Copper, iron. Okay, there they all are. And so I kind of look and see here. We'll just go with the ores at this point, is what's going to go there. For the, sorry, the rock crushed ore, I mean, not the... I just gotta find the right one. No, not metallurgy. There it is. Resource refining. Okay. So this first one, I think we'll do the first two are gonna be iron. So set them up as iron. Where's that? Where'd you go, iron? There you are, iron. And same thing here. Just to help me remember what I'm going to do here. And then this one here, we're going to want to do as copper. And this one here, we're going to want to do... I think for these last ones, I will just put down the ores that are coming, because I'm not exactly sure how it's going to come out. We'll do bobmodium there. And we need, what other one we need? We need rubyite. The other one. Okay. So we need here. Right about here we need this rubyite stuff. Rubite. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing there. Okay. So now I can look at my map and be like, oh yeah, that's what I was going to put here. And my god, the spaghetti. That power network. So good. Okay, first thing I want to do is I ripped out the little thing we had going down there for the science and stuff. And we need to hook that up. I think our blueprint has an issue or two here, so we need to fix that. Let me take you out. We're just gonna destroy you for a minute here. We'll open you up, and well, we don't really need you up even. Let's grab a new blueprint, and we will blueprint this up a bit. I guess from here, all that nonsense, all the way to maybe there. And we want to take out this little guy that doesn't need to be there. That little guy doesn't need to be there. Suppose we can take out them two poles too. Something like that. And we'll call that our early game smeltery. Early game crusher, I guess. Early crushing. Okay, and we'll throw that in our little bookie book here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now what I want to do real fast here is set back up our science and build builder that we had going on here. Want to work on that real fast. Now I just gotta remember how I did it, which is always entertaining. Honestly, I don't think I need to pull it out of the chest. We can just kind of do it right here. It's fine. Except that's the wrong side. Why don't you come out there? So we want you making gear wheels, correct? Yes, correct. And then we need your buddy here. You're going to be making our belt, which it's in the dirt if I could find. You go there. Need iron there and there. Okay, that's that part. Then we need, what do we have? Just one more making red science here, right? You're making red science. Where'd you go? Red science, thank you. And then we just chained it through a couple labs here. 1 and 2. Like so. Just gonna throw some power at that. Okay. And we needed a thing here and a box here to put some of this in. And one more box to put these guys in for the mow. Okay. We're gonna let that actually take a lot of, make a lot. We really need a lot there. Let's put another inserter or 2 on this just to keep it going. Yeah, that should be fine for now. And we'll start some science so it'll actually start pulling out of there. As to what science I want? Wood processing? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think I need wood processing yet. I think we'll work on getting some basics going here. Brick and ferrous ore we can make. Ooh. But we need, looks like the other ores, cretonium and gibbelite for those, so we aren't going to worry about that just yet. We can process algae of that sorts and do basic chemistry. When I say basic chemistry, it's kind of important to get coal processing because that's going to set up our steel and stuff. Before I do any of that though, I do believe we need to get some military. Let's grab military. But I would really like to get a couple of these too. While I'm thinking about it, let's get a radar or 2 around so we can start expanding our vision a little bit here. How's our power looking with what we got going here? Oh, just fine. And once I build those radars, we're gonna go. Are they under military? Where are Ninobots at? Can I just make them in my pocket? Yes, I can. Okay, so let's get ourselves an emitter. Start with that, and then we can do construction bots. Yep. We'll just, you know, make a bunch of them for the hell of it. And we should be getting some belt here. Good. So that'll save us some time in getting all this set up. Let's grab our little blueprint though. And actually, we want to start about here. Get rid of all this stuff here. We'll just do it from the blueprint we have there. Come on, get that one too. There we go. We'll just get rid of all that. Theoretically, still get rid of this too, I believe. Oh good, military's finished. We can make a gun. After once we make all this, let's at least get a submachine gun going here. And a shotgun, and I don't know, 10 of each. And maybe 1 turret if we have turrets. We do not have turrets yet, so that's not going to happen, I guess. Back to what we're doing. Now I could just come and be like, yeah, plonk, right? Correct. Or do I need that many? That gives me an output, and then they're, yeah, they'll both put onto the same stone brick line, so we can just do that. Okay. And then same thing here. Gamma away. Whatever you are. You can see this wide marked on the map. Oh, I know I need 3 more here. Okay. I need 1 more. Oop. Whoa. Yeah, the map view here. Free to get out of the way here. Yep. Looks good. And the last one is going to be... Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. Worried that I'm not doing things right. That one. Should be right. Yep. It's kind of a weird blueprint because I don't have the 3rd belt on the outside that I meant to. Oh, wows. Actually, I don't know if I did do that right or not. Should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. And 3. Okay. Yes, I did do it right for once. Amazing, I did something right. Get rid of all this nonsense. And we'll do the same thing over here. If you're going to be there. Well, I'm really confusing myself on how I got this set up. Could be just like this and we overlap them, so I think this needs to be redone here. This needs to be like this. Right? Right. Yes. Okay, let's try this again. Let's clear all this crap out and then try this again to make sure it's right. There. And there. And then I think I had it right actually the first time. Oh well. Life goes on. And like that. Okay, now we should have all of our... Yep, now we have them all set up here. Ready to roll. Now we just gotta figure out what to do with stone brick and everything, but we'll get to that in a minute. We'll also want to figure out somewhere to put away some stone, I guess. But... for the moment, this should work. Have a lot of stone brick coming out at least. And we'll get everything out on a bus here in a little bit. So, let's give our little guys a try here. How much can they do per ammo here? Quite a bit, actually. Okay. We basically used up everything in our inventory mostly. Oh, we'll stop with the stone brick. You don't need to put that out. Okay. And there they go, putting out the belts too. Nice. Just let them fill in what they can here real quick, and then we'll worry about making some more stuff. We do need quite a few of these guys here. We have enough to make like 4. And then we're gonna need more iron. Okay, well, iron is not really a problem right now. But why is it not flowing? What do we got going on here that's making it not flow? Are we like just plugged, or what's going on here? Plugged with stone brick, I bet. Okay, that's gonna be... well, that's gonna happen. Okay. We need to do something with all this stone brick and put it away somewhere for the moment. Grab some more out of this. But for the moment, we're just gonna be... do I want to just warehouse it up, or what do I want to do with all this damn brick we're gonna have? Well, let's bring it over together first here, I guess. Would be the first thing to do. go making their run down to get some more copper, it looks like. We can do that in a minute. Alright, we'll split you together for the second here. Just gonna run it up here a little bit, and then we'll just put it in a box for the moment, I guess, is how this is gonna work. Honestly, just grab and put a box like here somewhere, and then put it over there. We just take a box and be like there, and then just, oh god, those little guys ate up everything I had. Okay, give me a couple inserters, please. Thank you. Put a pole on them. Okay. At least now that'll keep that from getting plugged, and we can do the same thing over here. And let's dam down here and grab some copper first, because we're completely out of that, so that's not going to work out too well. There we go. Now we have some copper. And that's going to make us need wood. You know what we can do though, instead of chopping down all them trees, figure out where the hell those little nanobots are. I forgot to look which tab they ended up in when I was making them earlier. Hold on, let's search for termite. Yeah. It's there under production, okay. Well, under production, where those little guys hide. They're there. So if we chop up some trees, we can make a couple of these guys, and then hopefully that'll solve a bit of this wood problem for us. Where are you at? Yeah. We'll make about 15 of them, sounds good. But they should take long. Oh, I thought they returned items. Well, screw that then. We aren't worrying about them right now then. Okay. I mean, I thought when you did this and they chopped down stuff, they returned items. But it looks like they just get rid of the trees. So. Yep. I mean, as cool as that is, we don't want to do that. We need them trees. Need to get some sustainable wood processes going here pretty quick, apparently, too. There we kind of are out in a desert. No, I know I made them. Did I ever put them down? No, I never did. Whoops. So let's thunk a radar down here at the bottom somewheres. Put it down here like that. Looks like a good enough place. And we got quite a bit of stone brick here, so let's see. If we look at our map here, where am I going to want to put a path? Kind of right there, right down the middle of all these guys. About, what, like 5 or 6 away from them poles, it looks like. Let's see, the poles there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 away from the pole, okay. So let's do that. Let's start 5 away from the pole. Right where I'm standing, it's fine. There we go. Now we at least have a little bit speedier of a walkway there. We get back up here where we're working. Well, that'll be helpful. Okay, now back to what we wanted to do here was put in another one of these, another one of those, and our box here. Just so we get all the stone brick where it needs to go. And then we wanted to plunk down this other radar up here, which is right there. Looks like a fine place. How's our power looking anyways? What are we producing here? 54, and we're using about 26. Okay. So we're looking fine on that. Until we add a bunch more miners or something. Then we'll start short-circuiting all our power. But for now we're looking decent. Let's see what else we want to throw into research here. Electronics assembly machines. Yep, we're going to want some of them. What I'd like to kind of do though is kind of mark out my area here, where I want to keep things. So like here we have our smelting area. As we look on the map here, this is kind of our smelting area here. We got our mining areas all down here. I'd like to go, I think we want to start busing right up here somewhere. I don't know how much more room I need to do smelting processes, but if I have any idea about angels or bobs, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be the answer there. We're going to go way up here somewhere. Somewhere about here, I think, is where we're going to say is going to be our busing area is going to go above this line here. We'll kind of walk along here and make this a thing. Suppose it help if I walked on the pathway to go a little faster. Yeah, your tree. Oh god, stop it. Got the tree, thank you. Alright, now we used up all that stone brick. Maybe using a lot of that stuff, so I figure we'll use it for pathing at least. Make it look pretty. So anyways, for my bus line here. No, don't do that. Thank you. We want to go like this. 4. Alright, so for our bus line we'll go 4, and then 4, 4, 4, 4. Big bus. Was that 20 lanes? I think 20 should service. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble. So we can call that our bus. We're going to put that on there. Bus. Bus. Beep beep. There you go. There's a beep beep bus. Because it will run you over without a second thought. Do you want to move it up a little bit from the path? Probably. We'll get to that in a minute though. As for what I want to run to start with, I want 2 lanes of iron, I think, and then 1 of copper, 1 of stone brick, and all the other ones too. Okay, let's work on getting these things made though. What do we need for these? More stone brick. Okay, well we got that for sure. We don't have to worry about stone brick. We got lots of. We can just raid all these stone brick furnaces. We'll probably get tons of it. Okay. We need, how many do we need for these? 8 each. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Those will take a while. Do that there. This is where I dropped you on the ground. Oh well. We could make those little nanobots, but we need to make boards for them, so I don't want to make a bunch of them. I just was going to play with them for a second. We can get them on a line somewhere. Once we start producing them on a line, I'll use them a lot more. Right now, though, we're just gonna leave them kind of like that. What's going on with our coal line there? That was just not backed up on the one we're actually using. Go figure. Okay. And what do we got going on here? You can actually be passed through the correct way there. There. Just so that's all going where it needs to go here. Pull off that little extra bit, and that little extra bit don't need to be there. We'll go ahead and start placing down our ore crushers here. So if you didn't figure it out, this episode's mainly going to be building all this nonsense here. The reason why I'm making it so semi-big for now is I want to be able to use it for a few hours without having to worry about rebuilding it to other processes. Get it out to where we're actually going to get into green and red science with this build we got going here. Get to the point where I have the necessary research to start doing some of the more advanced casting and smelting and stuff without having to like kind of stop gap it, I guess you could say. So there's that. I think, do I want all the stone to meet right here? Let's move this up a bit. Let's do the stone up a bit further here. Well, we're not going to worry about that one, but go ahead and bring the stone up to about yawn. Technical term there, yawn. Some of yawn. Bring it over here. Do the same on this one. Don't forget to save all your wood. Like all of these are going to produce stone. So we're gonna have a lot of stone brick coming in. I may even want to take like the last one here maybe and make it just stone instead of making it run through a furnace. Honestly, might not be a bad idea to take these outside two. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's not merge those two. Go like that. We'll just pull this back. There we go. We need a whole bunch more stuff. A whole bunch more stuff. And then this one, instead of having this guy here, or that guy there, we'll just do a little pass along with an inserter. And same with this guy here and this guy here. We'll just let an inserter pass it over there. Or even a belt, we don't need to do that. See, we go like that, we'll put this one here. And then you can just run it out over this way. There. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. I like that idea. That, and just run it under like so. Okay. And if we do this, does that drop the right way? I don't know. Okay, so we need about 9 bajillion inserters. So that's good to know. We'll go with like 100, sounds like a good number to start with.